gas. Okay. $2.97 a gallon. That's kind of expensive. The Super is $3.67. Wow. For us, that's expensive. I know. For all those other countries, that's cheap. For us, that's expensive. Especially the diesel is cheaper than the gas. That's unusual. So over here they have the mulch for the springtime, and to keep a competitive edge over the competition. Remember last year, right? Remember what I did? If I come back here, this will probably be gone, this pallet right here. So that's red. Well, I'm just gonna have to mix the mulches, I guess. I don't know. Probably put it here as that. Yeah, except I don't want to get bitched at about, tearing the material. Oftentimes, everything I do has got like some kind of a problem because it's not being done right. And the reason why it's not being done right is because I can't compete. So there's a bit of like cheating going on. Like for instance, this one right here ripped a little bit. But just a little bit. Shouldn't be a problem, as this one's totally fine. It may have not ripped for me though. Because along the corners the shrink wrap is so tight. So then what I'll do is remove the plastic. Remove the plastic and paper trash. Get that last bag up over here. take this trash over to the dumpster. Basically, it's all free work for them. Let's see. Well, last year I had people commenting that they wouldn't do all that. They would just leave the mess there. Well, that would pretty much be the end of me getting the pallets. So, I would have to hover over this gas station like a hawk until that pallet was bare. Or the competition does the same thing I do, and if there's a few remaining on that pallet, they'll just transload them over onto the next pallet. And when I come back here, that pallet right there will be bare and gone. So, in my area, that's how competitive things are. I think I just heard part of the pallet fall off. I better get that. I don't want to get chewed out. So, a lot of my viewers and commenters don't understand how desperate this area is. Let's see, I had Canadian Treasure Hustler saying that they taken 50,000 pounds. £50,000 of material in 15 days. Well, they have the perfect setup. I'm gonna go pay $10.02. All right, $10.02. Okay, so $10.02 in gas. Right? That's a big guy leaving with a big pop. That's not me no more. I cut pop out of my life totally around the holidays, around Christmas, and I haven't really lost much weight. Proving once again, all of those people that are like, oh yeah, pop is bad for you, you put on all kinds of weight drinking all that pop. Well, you know what, I must be the one exception, because not drinking the pop has not affected my weight one iota. But hey, I believe the people. You know, this isn't just commenters, this is people all over the place. Keep moving up. People always move up. They like to hide by the B pillar. You know, Nobody understands that. Like when you pull up to another car, like right along right there, then they'll start moving up. Anywho, why would you do that? That seems weird. People do that crap all the time. Hang back just like a little bit and stare into your car. Anywho, where was I? Yapping along here. Snore. Making a pallet claim is that difficult in Joliet and the area surrounding Joliet. That's how hard it is. I mean, I see people loaded with pallets, okay? But they're the same usual guys. There's probably about, I'd say about 50 to 80 regular pallet guys that have sizable pallet loads. And there's 4 pallet yards in the Joliet area. Get it? $10. Barely put it to a quarter of a tank, not quite even, from being bone dry empty almost. Takes about $65 to fill this thing, and you get about a 400 mile range. Or thereabouts. That would probably be the combined city highway driving. So yeah, you get about 350. Trying to calculate, because I filled it up once or twice, like all the way, just to see how long it would last. And this is maybe double or more the gas mileage of my pickup truck. But anyway, going back earlier, Canadian Treasure Hustler was saying that they get 50,000 pounds in 15 days. Well, they have the perfect setup. They have a lugger truck. They operate from their backyard. Let's just say that house is theirs. Behind a fence. Okay, a fence for me would not matter one iota. I could have the Berlin Wall there. Okay, I could have Donald Trump's wall. Okay, 30 feet high. Doesn't matter. All right. If I'm doing scrap activity on my property, the lady next door will call the government. So there's no scrapping whatsoever on my property at all. Nothing. Nada, zero, zip, zilch. Nothing. Not gonna find me scrapping or doing anything like that where I live. The pickup truck out in front of the house, yes, but that's on public property. And if that pickup truck has so much as a mop handle in the bed of the pickup truck and it's sitting on my property, the lady next door could call the government and they will come out, and they could, if they wanted to, give me a fine. So I only park on my property if the thing is totally empty. Okay, so Canadian Treasure Hustler has a lugger truck, and the lugger truck has a dumpster, and the dumpster is put on the ground at their house. So let's say that's their house. They go around the neighborhood or whatever. Well, apparently there's no competition because that person found a crap ton of stuff. I couldn't believe it. All right. Plus, there's helpers around there. A wife. I don't know. A couple of other guys. I don't even know who they are exactly. If they're like relatives or just like helper people from the neighborhood or something. Well, whatever they are. You're not going to find that around here. There's so many people that are meth addicted around this freaking town. It's ridiculous. There's a lot of drug addicts around here. And thieves. And, you know, if you invited strangers like that onto my property over there, I might get in trouble from the landlord, because he might not like it, and the other renters might not like it, because there's strangers on my rental property, and they would be worried that their stuff's going to get stolen, and then I'd be starting to get worried that my stuff is going to get stolen. So yeah. Yeah, a bunch of paranoid people there, including myself. Yeah, if I bring strangers out of the property like that, yeah, they're not going to like it. The other tenants, so out of respect of the other tenants alone, all right. No, they'll be mad at me. I can guarantee it. Because somebody will ask a question, who's that? Who's that that's there? You know, I've had people say, well, just tell them that's your cousin or whatever. Yeah, sure. Until they start stealing, right? That's very stressful to think about. I'm in the most unique, crappy position in life. I can't even, in comfort and relaxation, knowing that I could bring a stranger onto my property, or my rented property over there, and not worry about it, because I'd be worried about it all the way around. Are they going to steal from me? Are the other tenants, they're going to get pissed because I've got people around there that really, they don't belong there. Yeah, the landlord won't like it. You know, just for insurance purposes. I mean, this guy is a one of a kind. That's where he's a little bit like the last place that I used to have. You know, that guy was always worried about, like, who was in the building, what are they doing there, they're not supposed to be there. You know, I think he was afraid that if they got hurt, you know, they might sue. Even though he's got insurance, that means the insurance rates would go up. He was always worried that I was going to burn down his building because he thought I was using torches and cutting tools. It was just a mess. It's like, my insurance won't allow you to keep renting here because you're using torches and stuff. I'm like, I'm not using torches. You know, to cut my scrap metal and stuff. I'm like, I don't spend money on torch gas and stuff like that to go and cut metal up. You know, he's taking scrap metal like I-beams and stuff. I don't deal with that. I don't hardly ever encounter that kind of scrap metal. I do curbside, okay? Curbside, there's no appointment, alright? It's like in the wild. You see it, you find it, you take it. Plus, the stupid town is extremely competitive. So 50,000 pounds in 15 days, so like that's like 2 weeks. That's like half a month. Maybe I might do half that if I'm lucky. Because I don't have the efficiency, nor will I ever. It's not going to happen. See you in the next video.